The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
Super kick!
Oh.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord!
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Oh, what a slap!
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Ah, look at this.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Cross-body!
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
This is where she needs to look to her partner for help. And a breathtaking double jump tornado.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
All the way to the outside.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Beats to the bottom.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Running knee lift. And she's taking a serious beating here.
Her resiliency is really being tested now.
Stomp right to the belly. Oh, knee right to the face.
Oh! It's unleashing a fury of strikes on their opponent. Running knee strike! Morgan is in deep peril here.
Face first, here it comes.
Bulldog.
Buckle up, this is gonna hurt.
Still going. Endless. O'Connor.
This could be it.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
No, a 2 count. Obviously beautiful.
Might sneak one. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
This battle rages on.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Counter from Stark.
From the outside. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Misses the target.
Ooh. Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Deadlift. Look at the power here.
To the German.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Face first, here it comes.
Bulldog. We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury. Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent. This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
And there's the tag. It's about time.
Perched on the shoulders.
That's it. Stark is out.
Going for the cover. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here are your winners, Naomi and
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you are involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. And in
The turnbuckle he goes.
that's a tag. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Oh, man.
Bang! Never saw it coming.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
Arm smash after the stops. Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Look out. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Bang to the neck.
Oof.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Oh, knee right to the face. Oh. We have a pin for the title. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
So close. That could have been it. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, sharp kick.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Sharp knife edge chops and a barrage of strikes. Big, heavy right hand.
Running knee. Man, oh man. The champ delivering when it counts.
2 count. I love this.
Bionic elbow cut.
Pin attempt by the champion.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Super Athletes and Super Smooth.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before...
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up...
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any back.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn...
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's... Oh, look at this. Slapping them around.
That's not it.
Mark is out. That's it.
He's unleashing a fury of strikes on their opponent. No way he can withstand that.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. Somebody...
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real...
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into...
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real.
Yeah.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Oh! Wiped out with the crossbody.
Springs to the second, no third rope, big time cutter. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Springboard into the splash.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, a stop.
This one's all but over.
Elevates the shoulder.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Ow! Foot, meat back. Reversal from Noam Dar.
Just caught flush.
Counter, right when it was needed.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things. And that holds Dar back.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Springboard into the splash.
Hoisted up.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Cover.
2. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
Oh, look at this. Slapping them around.
That's not it. And that can vanquish Axiom.
Is it enough? 2. Hangs on by a
Cobra clutch cinched in.
torturing their opponent.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Springboard, shooting star! Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Tossed back into the ring. Taking things to the top rope. Oh, he had that scouted.
From the top. Diving thrust kick. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot. Oh, look out. Diving foot stop to the chest. We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, no, the old punt. This is it. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Wes went down in a heap.
Sharp knife edge chops and a barrage of strikes. Big, heavy right hands. Kept off with a knee. No way he's getting up from that.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have...
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Super kick! Good night.
Ooh.
Now watch this.
Northern Lights.
What's he doing?
He's setting the wall for some reason. Oh, boy. Absolutely insane.
What a spectacle.
No. This is out of control.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better. Clutch is applied.
The Cobra Clutch. Wrapped around the neck. This is danger.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
And he avoids what was coming. Real European uppercut.
Up they go. Oh, atomic drop. Oh, and he had the wherewithal to counter Andre.
Super kick! Oh!
And here we go, returning to the ring. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Super kick!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Oh my gosh! Terminating knee smash.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Oh, stomping away. Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
Yeah, now Chase has got to turn the momentum around.
Into cover. And into the count. Cover.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Sharp knife edge chops and a barrage of strikes. Big, heavy right hands. Capped off with a knee. Is it enough to put Chase away?
Is it enough? The cover!
Into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Still pretty crowded in there. 5 superstars in total.
The legs hooked.
The cover! Is it enough? The clover leads locked in. He's been excruciating.
And he's out. Tremendous strength.
Harlem side kick. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
There is no mercy inside Elimination Chamber. There is only punishment. Oh, my God!
Does he get it here? A defiant kick out after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Working on the leg.
Oh, look out. Don't do it!
Good God! What just happened?
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Ooh! That hurt. No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber. Oh, and forearm smash.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash. Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot. Is there any life left in Jensen?
Cover! Two!
And we've got the Final Four superstars in their chamber, still a bit far from the finish.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier. Bang! Crucial.
Posting up there.
But planted with a Uranagi.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
The final three. One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
Roundhouse combo.
Up into the torture rack. Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
And going for the pin.
Look at this. The field began with 6, and we're here now. 1-on-1. Boom!
Dodge is out of the way. Clothesline.
And would you look at this double springboard moonsault. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. He gets back into the ring.
Double knees to the chest.
Ooh. Connects on the kick. Ooh. Just punched him right in the neck. Enough already.
Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Nathan keeps getting cut down. And Nathan dodges that one.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Bang! High stakes here. He does not want to be there. You gotta be kidding me.
Spear! Right through the pod! How did they break the pod like that? This has to be it. This has to end their night. He's got him down for the pin.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt? That we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and...
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out...
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that...
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
Boom, dropped on the crown. This is what it takes to get on top and stay there in this business. Big-time offense.
Gosh, malicious. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Sharp chop.
Big forearm.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Alexis King playing to the crowd now.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring.
There is nothing but...
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the champ doesn't even let the count start.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
An overhead chop.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Bam!
Oh, man.
Placing him in the corner.
Oof! Running knee in the corner. Oh, God!
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. It's locked in so tight.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Punk drives his knee into his opponent's jaw, followed by, boom, a bulldog. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now. Find your safe space. Because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spent every day with someone and then all of the...
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we...
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other,
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at...
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just... with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up The Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts.
Oh.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get off.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the...
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and it'll take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south. And get sent right into the corner.
Across the exposed leg. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Akam with a course correction.
Look what he's got here.
Exploder suplex. Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
How in the world was that just done?
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. What a display of strength here. Down, brutal. And that'll take a bit of a fight out of Akam.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Has an answer for Akam.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Again, a tag is made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here? Oh, goodness!
Make a wish. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Right in the face.
My God.
Catches the kick.
Dodges away.
Samoan drop.
Use every muscle from their toes to their shoulders for that one.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating along. And another big right. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. And will the strain that it took to deliver that backbreaker be worth it? Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Uso is determined right now.
Akam avoids the attack.
Big right hand from main event. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Goes into the corner. Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done.
Terrible position for Akam.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso and Uso.
Jimmy and Jay have put Akam and Razar into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever.
WWE Universe, you just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion. It's about sending a message.
You know it, Us. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired... Funny story. I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo, too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3 on 2, huh? That sounds about right for Punk.
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, they want to break your spirit. And your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and even the odds. Family's supposed to have your back, right?
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins. But I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant. But I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he did.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their Mutiny opponents.
And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help in these situations.
The Usos' incredible chemistry should help, too. We'll see if it's enough. Manages to reverse it.
So precise with the super kick.
Wait a second, it's The Rock! Looks like he's here to even the odds.
The Rock or Mutiny mind games? Unfortunately for the Usos, it looks like it was the latter.
Man!
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh!
Oh, kick right in the face. Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
Oh, my gosh.
Braun fires back. Clubbing blow.
Jimmy timed that one.
Teeing off. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disc trying to end this match here and now. A kick out to stay alive. Not yet. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. He's in a bad position now. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. He's headed to the top now. And he slides from the top. Referee in the way.
Kick to the back. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
So good. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, the longer this handicap match goes, the better. Will Jimmy seal this up?
And right away into the pin. 2. He counters with a great reversal. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Arm wringer. Ooh, eats a big. Able to evade the clothesline. Looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do...
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. Byron, it looks to me like Braun Breaker. Amazing display of leg strength.
Uh-oh. Oh, he got him there.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Super kick, a double super kick.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. Ooh. What a forearm shiver. In the corner.
Tag made. Lining them up. Watch out.
This one's over.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Cover.
Kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out? And he's tagging his partner in. That was vicious. That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
Jimmy's proven hard to deal with.
Nasty right hand.
Vicious enziguri. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end. Ooh. Got face first.
Gosh.
And the Blackheart got tested there. Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape.
An unbelievable handicap match victory.
Here are your winners, team up, Jey Uso and...
Do you think The Rock ever even got word that we needed him?
It looked like he saw the match announced on social media. But maybe that was his assistant's assistant posting. Who knows? We've got a TLC tag match at NXT to worry about now.
And this is on their turf now. KO out here talking about reuniting an old team. Could get nasty, Oos. We really might need some serious backup this time. We better reach out to the...
He made his choice. He's not coming.
Then what are we doing, Oos? Was it the whole point to convince Rock to stand with us? If he's not...
Look, Oos, I hear you. We wanted The Rock in our corner, yeah. But maybe this whole... We step into NXT, face down whatever they got, because that's what the Usos do. We fight. They knock us down, we come back swinging harder. Maybe. Just maybe. That'll show everyone. The Rock, the locker room, the whole dang world, how the Usos roll. Always ready, always standing tall. And if that takes us standing alone to prove that point, then that's what we're gonna do. Stand together and stand strong.
Okay. If this is our stand, then let's go light up Mutiny with that Uso fire.
Yeet!
Yeet!
I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reeling from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight.
Transition right into the pin. And there's a kick out at one. Too early in the match to end it. And a stop.
Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination. He kicks out before two. Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Super kick. Spine buster. Ooh, that hurt.
Tagged with a punch.
DDT. Talk about devastation.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Ooh.
We know what's racing through his mind. Totally helpless at the moment.
Vaulting plancha. Incredible. Throwing all couple again.
A slingshot cross body.
Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
And well-timed maneuver there. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, my God.
And whip to the outside here.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton.
Braun Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jey gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sami and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in. The Steiner recliner.
What are these three up to now?
It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere.
Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has picked a side. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nailed Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sammy. Time to pay the piper.
Sammy is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch.
And the double super kick.
That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos in the heart of Mutiny territory with an assist from the head of the table.
Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut was a giant dud.
Thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort.
Certainly not the reunion that Sami and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They've not just won a match, they've made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight.
Yeet!
I'll allow it.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing your family reunions are intense.
You have no idea. But ultimately, the bloodline comes together when it matters most.
Are you saying Jimmy and Roman are on board?
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah. He's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Yeet!
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this.
And a kick.
And she's sent right into that corner. Big offense could be coming here.
Jade Cargill setting up her opponent. Big right hand gonna climb the ropes now. There is no way. Through the ropes, Jaded.
Dominating maneuver could end things.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Just going all out with every blow. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Did you hear the impact of that?
Quite literally a huge enziguri right there.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Discus lariat. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Back elbow. What a clothesline.
No muss, no fuss on that much longer than it has to.
Oh, there's the old... Oh, damage to the hamstrings. Oh, mounting. And hammering away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. The offense catching up with her now. Position here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face. Oh, there it is! Spear! Spear!
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Sent out of the ring. The has been eliminated.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me.
Grabbing their opponent by the throat. Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner, Jade.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bailey told me I did so good.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed...
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap...
Okay.
Yeah, you should think about getting some better role models.
After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Ooh.
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
Kick to the back. Look at this. Boom, nice. Jade lining her up from the